Hello, happy gardeners. Welcome back to Stinky Ditch Nursery. We've got Marla on camera. Say hi, Marla.
Hi.
She's just told me off. It's all right. I do need telling off now and again. But there we are. Do you feel better for telling me off?
Yeah, I
do?
really do.
You really do. Well, don't make a habit of it. Anyway, what I'd like to talk to you about today are taking some cuttings. Now, it might be a bit early in the year to be taking some cuttings, but from some things you can, like thyme. I'm going to try some thyme. Now, I'm only going to do it with this thyme. It's English thyme. Smells lovely. Put it in your cooking, all the rest of it. Fully hardy outside. I'm only going to do it with it because I've had it in my unheated greenhouse, even though it's been getting very cold. I've had all the doors shut, and I've started to get, let me get my eyeglasses and not my seeing glasses. Marla, if you'd like to spin in. As you can see, I'm starting to get a bit of fresh...
I'm attached to the chair.
Oh, you're stuck to the chair. As you can see, I'm starting to get a little bit of new growth. So, I'm guessing that if it's come into...
I'm stuck from the chair.
Stuck to the chair. So I'm guessing if it's actively growing, so if we put some cuttings in now, I'm hoping that they'll root. I found thyme cuttings to be quite successful. Now, don't do it with one of the thyme plants you get from the supermarket. They're not the same as the hardy ones. I've grown this from seed, and it's taken about 4 years to get to this stage. You know, they do bush out. I do chop it back each year. But the ones from the supermarket, if you buy the thyme and the plants that they get there, they're all right to grow on for a little bit and all the rest of it and use in your cooking, but you won't be successful if you try and take cuttings from them. I think. I've not tried, but I wouldn't have thought so. Anyway, Marla, for this we need a cutting mix, and for this cutting mix I've got equal parts sand, which I'm going to sieve. What's that? Oh, and a snail. We've got a snail. And another equal part of used compost. Now, this can be something that you had in a hanging basket last year, or a tub, or something like that. The main thing is we don't want any nutrition in it, and if you're turning out your tubs and your baskets at the end of the year, you can use a little bit before doing your cuttings. So I'm going to put it through the sieve, make sure I don't spill my tea, and get rid of all the detritus, like that. And here we are, lovely cutting mix. Now I'm going to mix it together until it's all the same colour. Have I done this too many times on videos now, Marla?
Yeah.
Do you think I have? Yeah? I like doing it. Anyway, there we go. So there is our lovely cutting mix. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give it a little bit of an inspect and then pop it into a pot. Where's a pot? Where's a pot? Snail. I'm going to fill this pot up. You're still attached to the chair. I'm going to fill this pot up to about that sort of level like that. Yeah. And I'm going to give it a bit of a pat down with my fingers. There we go. All right. Now, with the glasses and a slurp of tea, and you're still attached to the chair.
Yeah.
We're going to, yeah, sorry, Marla. We're going to feel this plant. You can feel the new growth at the top there that's quite sort of flexible. And as we move down the stem, it becomes harder and woodier. Yep?
Yep.
So we're going to get in, see that node there? It's not necessarily, but yeah, see where that bit comes off there? Are you getting this on the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, where that bit comes off there, I'm going to click that in there. I'm going to pull off these bottom bits, and I'm going to use those, I'm going to put them somewhere clean because I use those for cooking, like that. I'm then going to pinch out this tip, this growing tip. Now this is important. That little growing tip there contains a hormone that encourages the plant to split cells and grow. Now, if you take it sort of, for some reason, sits at the top. I'm doing this wrong. Am I doing this wrong? Shall I carry on?
You're not doing this wrong.
I'm not doing it wrong. Sorry. I have low self-esteem. Anyway, you pinch out this tip because this is where the hormone sits. This is very layman terms here. I'm not really a scientist about it. But anyway, if you take it out of that, the plant will produce more hormone, but it will spread it around the plant itself. And so you've got more chance of getting growth at the bottom in the roots where we want them. So, Marla, if you'd like to spin in, I'm going to use the edge of the pot here. I'm going to make a little hole like that, and I'm going to pop him in there like that. I'm going to go like that. There it is. Now I'll do another one. I'll show you how quickly you can actually do them. You sort of go snip, snip, pinch out the tip, and pop them in. There we go. Not that you want to do them quickly, but I will do another one. There we are. What are you having for tea tonight, Marla?
roast chicken.
Oh yeah, of course, I knew that already. No, I think we might do as well. Right, and pinch out the tip there again, and pop them in there. And that's it. Now I'm going to soak that. So I've got a bucket of water here. Or if you'd like to spin down, straight full of water, like that. And so all I do is I get my thing. I can't actually see what I'm doing here. And pop it in, like that. And there we go. We're going to leave that in there for, I don't know, half an hour, something like that. Take it out, and I'm going to leave it in an unheated greenhouse in sort of a bit of shade, bit of sun. It has a bit of sun in the morning, but that's about it after a couple of hours. And hopefully those will root, and we can pot them up, and we'll have lovely thyme plants like this that we can put out in the garden and use in our cooking. This has been Robbie Phoenix down at Stinky Ditch Nursery with Marla on camera, showing you how to do some thyme cuttings, maybe a little bit early, but this is something you can do, you know, do some now, do some next month, see which one's most successful. Nothing like an experiment. Thank you for watching.